All right, why don't we start with your news that you announced there at CES, that partnership with Bosch. Bosch, a big automotive supplier. What is this partnership going to help you do that you couldn't do before?
Yeah, Bosch is the global leader as an automotive supplier by revenue. Kodiak is a leader in self-driving trucking technology. Really what this does is pave the way for us to industrialize and produce autonomy systems at scale. Having the global reach of a company like Bosch allows a company like Kodiak to take our advanced AI software technology basically to the next level. It's going from tens and hundreds of vehicles to now thousands and even tens of thousands of vehicles deployed on the road.
All right, so you partner with some of the biggest names in transportation, Maersk, J.B. Hunt, two of the names I'm talking about. What are they telling you about self-driving technology and how they plan to use it? You often hear about self-driving technology and logistics for a certain route or a loop. It's very predictable. Are we going to start seeing this on the open roads, very similar to the way that we see self-driving technology for personal rides and ride share?
Driverless vehicles in general are starting to really proliferate. As you mentioned, on the trucking side, we actually have driverless vehicles that are deployed in production for customers running today. And I think over the next couple of years, you're going to see a broad deployment of over-the-road applications for some of those trucking carriers that you mentioned, including routes all across the southern United States. So it's going to start in 2026, later this year, and really start scaling in 2027 and beyond.
All right, just to be clear, though, you're saying right now you're operating kind of on a loop on certain roads and paths, the way that we've seen autonomous testing go. You're still testing, but you're hoping to get full autonomy at some point in 2026.
Yeah, that's right. From a highway perspective, we plan to open up many routes throughout the southern United States in 2026 and 2027. It's still going to be a slow and gradual rollout. It's not going to be like, hey, it suddenly works everywhere overnight. But with the global reach and reliability, especially from a manufacturing perspective that Bosch brings to the table, it certainly allows us to scale more quickly and accelerate that progress.
All right, we're talking a lot about trucking, but your technology, it's agnostic. It's not based on one trucking company or one kind of truck. You're looking to use it in a number of different areas. One of those areas is defense. So we're talking a lot about defense after what happened in Venezuela and some of the other geopolitical tensions. Talk to me about your defense customers. What are they saying to you about potentially utilizing your technology, or where are you trying to move your technology to take advantage of this potential opportunity?
Well, one of the big challenges in the defense world is being able to operate in both structured and unstructured environments. And this is something where our AI technology, I think, really thrives. We can operate in the highway environments, as you said, but we can take the technology into the field, into the backcountry, into rural environments, into contested logistics environments and things like that. And that's really what defense customers are looking for. You need a generic AI driver that can handle every situation that comes your way, and that's really where Kodiak thrives.